What's up? It's your girl Brandy, and I'm here with the story time. Now, whew, these ninjas that I done dealt with, mm, I got so many of them. Don't judge me. And I got so many stories. Okay, let me tell you about this story with my son's father. I'm just gonna call him Shorty. Can't give you his name. I'm just call him Shorty, right? Now, hmm, I was moving, right? Me and my sister was moving at the same time. So we both rented the U-Haul truck and everything. So my cousins helped, so they was helping my sister move first, and then they was coming to my house to help me move. So they was taking mad long, so I took a nap, and I had just cashed my check, so I had like $400 bills that I was using to get some other stuff for the house when I did move. So I had went to sleep, and when I woke up, this ninja was gone, and so was 100 of my goddamn dollars. So he wasn't answering his phones. He wasn't doing none of that. So after my cousins come, they help. Now I had to really help and pitch in and really help and help lift stuff because he ain't come. So I go over there, move the stuff, and then I drive over there to his sister house where he was supposed to be at because he wasn't answering my phone. And I'm still married. I'm married to him, okay? I'm still married to him. We ain't together. We ain't been together in many, many moons, but I'm still married to him. So I go over there, and me and his sister beefing, but his nephew come out, and I was like, let me use your phone. So he go and get his sister phone. So I called him. And his friend answered, the friend that was messing with his sister answered the phone. And I was like, well, where's Shorty at? He was like, oh, he in the back doing his one too. I said, what? He's like, he in the back doing his one too. Because he thinking that I'm the sister when he called. So I'm like, well, where y'all at? This man give me the address. This man give me the address. So I head over there. I call my sister. I call my sister like I'm probably about to go to jail because they said I'm about to say his name. They said Shorty is in the back over there doing the one too, and I'm about to go and beat his ass. So I go over there, and I'm like, yo, where he at? I bark across the street. I'm like, where he at? They like, he gone. I'm like, he ain't gone. He up in this motherfucker. So I was like, yo, I know he ain't gone. He ain't gone. I was like, you just said he was up in here. So they trying to go in the house. So they was on the porch. I got to that door. They trying to go in the house. They try to close that door. They wasn't closing that goddamn door. I pushed them ninjas. It was two of them. I pushed them out the way. They was trying. They couldn't even handle me. I pushed them. I pushed my way through that door. I got up in there, and it was a girl that was right there. I said, was you the one who was with him? She was like, no, he ain't even here. He ain't even here. So I start going through, like, they trying to pull me. It's the girl and the two dudes trying to pull me. I said, I'm about to find this motherfucker up in here. So I'm trying to go through all the rooms and everything. So I get to this one room. They trying to hold me. I open the door. There's some kids up in there. So when I was trying to get to the other door, all I hear is my sister outside screaming my name for me to come outside. So, because I was like, I just need to know before I go. Bitch, is you the one who was back there in the room with him? She was like, no, I just get out my house. So she wouldn't even say if it was her or not. So I started knocking over tables, knocking over TVs, all kinds of stuff. I hear some sirens. I hear some sirens and all kinds of stuff going on and shit. But they couldn't handle me. If my sister wasn't there, I would have went to jail that motherfucking night for real. But come to find out, this ninja was in the room with that big. She was a fucking giant. This bitch was like 6 feet tall. He was in the room with that giant. He jumped out the fucking window. When he heard me outside, he jumped out the window and ran. But they called the police. But I ain't get in trouble for that one. That was one of the ones I didn't get in trouble for. But I found out, I swear, it was probably like, I say probably about 6, 7 months later. That's when I found out that it was her. So after that, after I found out all of that stuff that he was doing, he could not come back. He could not come to the new house that we moved to. His sister lived around the corner. So his clothes was in my house. Because I moved all the shit. This nigga stole my $100 and shit. I moved all the shit. And his clothes was in there. I bought them anyway, so he ain't fucking need them. I was gonna throw them away. But I came home one day. He sent a message because it was like around my birthday time or something. My friend. Yeah, so I had seen a text message. Matter of fact, I didn't even go home because I went to my sister's house. Okay, I was at my sister's house and I get a text message, and this motherfucker, he was already he knew where my sister had moved to, because we all had kind of lived, like, basically, when I say it was like around the corner from each other, it really was around the corner from each other. My sister had a house on such and such street. I had a house on this street, and his sister lived like, basically, when I looked out my back window was her street to her house, like, literally, and she lived all the way down that street. So he gonna send a text message talking about some nice car, bitch. My friend, it was somebody I was talking to on the phone. Like, he didn't even live where I lived at, and he sent me a card with some money for my birthday. Yes, I took it. Sure did. So he was like, nice card, bitch. And he was like, yeah. And I seen the sodas on you. I had a soda holder because I had went to I forgot, it was like Burger King, McDonald's or something, but I had the cup holder, and the sodas was they was in the car because I literally just had only went to my sister's house for something, and I was about to leave. He was like, and I see the sodas on your seat in the car, and I'm like, what? At first, I didn't know what the fuck he said, because the way he spelled sodas, the way he spelled that shit, he spelled sodas. He was supposed to write SODAS. I seen the sodas. He said, I seen the. He spelled it SOLDIER. Soldiers. I said the soldiers. The fuck you talking about? That I didn't realize. This nigga dumb. He was talking about the sodas, right? He's like, I see the sodas. So I'm like, well, he talking about a card. I'm like, this nigga done broke in my house. He done broke in my house. So I go home. The window, and it was a long, like, how, I don't even know how the fuck he did this shit, because it was a high window that he had to climb up to get in, even though it was a house. But it was like, how that window to get up, even though it was downstairs, I don't know how the fuck he did that shit, but he climbed his ass up in there. He broke the window ledge and everything. He broke that motherfucker. When he was climbing up there to climb in that house and steal his clothes, he left his shirt outside in the back. One of his shirts was out there. He was trying to hurry up and get his stuff and go. But yeah, he left he left one of his shirts in the back when he was stealing his shit out of my house. Yo, I swear, the stories that I got so many more with not even just with him, just with a plethora of others. I got so many more that I'm just gonna just start telling, because I can sit back and laugh at the stuff now. Even the ones that broke my heart, I can sit back and laugh at it now, you know, because it's therapeutic for me and I'm over it. So I will be starting up my little thing, and I'm going to be telling all of my stories, you know, over the years. In my young age of 42, I'm going to be telling them all. All right, now, y'all have a good day. I'll be back for another one shortly.